Hello, everyone. Like I mentioned last week, unfortunately, we won't be able to spend the block together today. The reason I'm making this video is just to give you a rundown of what the expectation is for class today. As I had mentioned to you yesterday, we are going to be working on a sketchbook journal entry with a theme today called At the Movies. And so I just wanted to give you a little brief overview of what that looks like in your assignment tab. It should be hitting your feed at about 7:30 this morning. So anytime after that, you can go in, check it out, read the directions. So you're going to be working independently today during our block of time. An hour and a half is plenty of time to do this journal entry, do it well, and then add your work to the assignment and hit the turn in button and get that finished today. Tomorrow, we will meet for our regularly scheduled Critique Wednesday meeting. And so we will be able to talk about some of these entries that you submitted today and the ones that we did together yesterday and last week. So just to run down what we're looking at here, um, sketchbook, this is our fifth one. At the Movies, this is going to be from source material. So that means you're going to find pictures online. And I've got kind of a good idea for you to check out if you're not aware of it. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But basically, you're going to spend an hour or more on this. Try to spend almost the whole block. That'd be great. And like usual, full page, highly detailed. Since this is from source material, you do want to be a good observer while you're looking at that. It doesn't have to be just pencil. You can use other art materials too, but that's up to you. And the theme is At the Movies. So that can be a picture of the outside of a movie theater, the inside of a movie theater. It could be just about your favorite movie. It could be about the smells and foods and all the things that we experience within a movie theater. And I'm sure a lot of us are missing movie theaters now because they're not as readily available during this pandemic. So there are resources below. Okay, never skip over those. You do want to check those out. So I'll just click on some of them so you can see them. So these are just this is an example of a really detailed drawing of the inside of a movie theater. This is an example more of an illustration, but it's got color to it and it shows people within a movie theater. Now, hopefully you're being a little more creative. These are just examples that I found online and some are from previous students. This is the outside of a classic movie theater. You get the idea. Now, there is a resource here that I think is going to be useful to you. It's called pixabay.com. So I created a link to it here, and that'll take you to this really awesome website to search for high quality images. So instead of doing a Google search, instead of doing a Bing search, you may want to check this out. Um, so let's say if I just type in movies, see what comes up. Now they're going to have sponsored links at the top. You can ignore those because those have like little watermarks all over them. But if you go below, I mean, there's some pretty decent images. Now, some of them are appropriate for what we're doing and some of them aren't. And I don't want you to just straight out copy any one of these anyway. You can put your own personal twist on them. Okay. Just think about other things, movie theater. Now, theater can be spelled two different ways. Theater. So we can check that out. Okay. So, some imagery that you might find inspiring. Okay. Now, again, it's just a starting point. Okay. And you can combine more than one image together. And you can click on any one of these and they typically give you a pretty good high quality image, and you can even do a free download if you want to keep this on your computer or your device. So pixabay.com, good resource if you haven't checked that out. Okay. But again, the expectation is you're filling that entire journal page, and most of you, I feel like, are doing the level of quality that I'm looking for. But if you're noticing in your journals, if you're looking at the grades and you're starting to get them back, and instead of 3 points, you're getting like 2.5, okay, that means that you're maybe not using the full page, you're not shading it. It's obvious to me that you're not spending the whole amount of time that I gave you to work on it. So it's really not hard to get a good grade in this class. You really just have to make sure you're using all the time and resources that I'm giving you. Okay, so I wish you the best of luck today, and I look forward to seeing you on our last day together before break tomorrow, Wednesday, for our Critique Wednesday at 10 a.m. That's that Wednesday special time. Okay, but for today, you're on your own. Do the best that you can.